Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air in the first play. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. And Coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
2nd down now after the sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. hit just as he throws the ball.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Moving the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Georgia now operating in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Clean through the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Only trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. A draw to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it's good, right down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
My God, gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT is good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, tackled with the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's going to be 4th down and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Same tailback, another carry. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks right, lets it fly. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the single back takes the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Powering through the defender. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. It's a draw. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the receivers got it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
1st down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff to the back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking for some space. It's Hankerson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's caught. It's Hankerson. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming.
Here we go.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of the game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught off the deflection. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short from the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a deep shot to the right. He grabs it inside the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quick throw caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
We'll give it to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. Here he goes. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's